Wentz. I'm Brandon Gunn. Happy to be with you. And, CD, as we get this thing going, give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an old-fashioned, old-school type of a game. Physical, who wins up front, who runs the ball the best and controls the clock, they will come out the victor.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First carry for Carlos Hyde. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. Out to the flat for Hyde. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. He dumps it to Hyde. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, it should open up his running game, too. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now a play fake. Wentz. Man open, it's Moss complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st down, Wentz. Out to the left here to Reed. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it. They love it because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Throwing on 1st is Wentz. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Used to have a coach who used to tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
Wentz again here on 2nd and 10. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
But your quarterback, Carson Wentz.
This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. He almost picked it.
It's a pick.
Nearly
That's a pick all day.
On their opening drive.
A pick all day.
That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now fourth down.
Kick the field goal like a little bitch.
Dan Bailey now for the field goal try. They'll spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. And Bailey able to knock it through. And the opening drive of the game yields 3.
My turn.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Walk down the field.
That's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
How we playing? No, okay. We gonna play like I play against. I'm gonna play. Yeah, we do it like that. I ain't got Julio.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And now running right through it.
The one that played for Buffalo.
First down.
I think Le'Veon Bell's now recognized mainly for his hesitation.
But he a whole fucking 97.
But he makes so many people miss. I think that's what makes him an elite runner in this league.
He's been doing that since high school. He was a Groveport Cruiser in Ohio.
Who you better worry about,
State,
though,
and now into the
is
National
that 94 Calvin. That nigga. Wow, dog.
Right 20.
And hold on, and you better and that 96 Kirby shot.
So
you better worry about it. That boy running the ball though.
Down just inside the 45. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
I play a two-headed monster. I'm gonna tell you that too. I play a two-headed. All right, here you go. Here come that monster.
The first carry now for Ricky Williams. And he's got some space here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What, is it 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up,
you got some
they get to that end zone real fast.
Cowboy fan.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
I told you what you had to do on Ultimate Team last year.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And they will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, a 6-yard touchdown run.
But if you go through
and the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6.
You got to go through the solo.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Told you that. Yo, you and me both. Yo, I be laying here half sleep playing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Yeah, but sometimes.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Like I got a whole.
A few
like
past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Out now come the legends. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want it to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Run.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
I'm not trying to hit him because I'm
able to use the legs to pick up the first.
And one of my pet peeves when they see this guy play, when Carson Wentz takes off running the football, I always hear people go, oh, he's sneaky athletic. No, he's athletic. Watch him do it. It's an integral part of the quarterback run game, and he gets it done very, very well.
You don't like sneaky athletic, do you? That's just kind of a jab in the back.
Yeah, not when it doesn't apply. I think that's a stereotype that needs to be broken down for him.
It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From midfield, here's Wentz. Eluding the pressure. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't a special fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. From the gun, it's Wentz. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off.
It wouldn't let me turn.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter.
Give me that.
Time to change things. And now the third down.
Give me the ball.
Incomplete
Give me the ball.
as well.
Give me that ball, man.
It certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down.
Don't give me the ball right there.
To get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
I ain't say you was, but the smart play is not to give me the ball right there. Coming to get him. I'm going to get him, Nick.
How about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
I'm coming to get him. I'm going to come with flex.
They do go for it. It's Wentz.
Oh, that's me.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Poor Dad.
A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
Come get him.
A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with speed.
A double team, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick.
Out of here. Told you don't come play with me, Joseph. I told you not to do it to yourself. Nigga, you think he catching me, really?
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
That nigga right there.
Well, when both guys went up for the ball, I just thought, who's going to come down with it? I didn't think he'd come out with it and then take it all the way for a touchdown.
That's battling, isn't it? Because normally, if both guys go up for it and come down with it, the tie goes to the offense. The defensive player didn't want it to be a tie at all. He wanted a little bit more, took it, and went the other direction.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
You see, I donated to you a little $20 shit.
I respect to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this.
I'm going through I was like, oh shit, I gotta support my cousin. Let me support.
Now Wentz to try again after the pick 6. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Khalil Mack. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Oh, no, I didn't think that. I know you church
from
boy.
the gun, Wentz. Oh, he'll want that one back.
We know you church boy.
He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
It's never a bad idea to try and get it to Antonio Brown, but there must be a little bit of the Madden curse going on for our cover athlete here. Hasn't been able to get that elite separation that we're used to seeing from him.
This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Shotgun now for Wentz.
Give me that. Get all. If he moves, I got it.
Popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Now, sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's all right. He'll miss him next time. Oh, shit.
190. 190. Let's go black, man. Go, go, go. 190.
Vic on 2nd down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. And the great veteran Eric Berry back to knock that one away.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
On 3rd down, that's Bell. And he'll be well short of a first down as he stopped again right at the line of scrimmage. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big.
I'm not kicking a field goal right here for one reason. You just throw me a pick if you try to go for it. If you do anything, if I miss it, you throw me a pick for pick 6.
Vic to throw on 4th down. And he's got Shockey. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
I did say it, just a pick. I said you will throw me a pick 6 because you will force something up dumb, and I'm going to pick it and go come back with it.
A first down throw coming for Vic. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. After the incompletion here, 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Yeah, fucking whole 96.
From the gun, Vic. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Who want a touchdown pass? All right. Who want one? Somebody put their hand up. Whoever put their hand up, I got you.
On 3rd down, Vic out of the gun. He can run for it, and he will. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Nobody want one.
This clearly the final play of the half, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it with 3 seconds remaining. This will be the final play of the half. Vic, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jeremy Shockey as time expires in the first half. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. Extra point by Anderson, up and good.
And I get the ball
so
back.
We've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Bailey now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The messed up part is I wasn't playing it
He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, You think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
I told him you was talking shit like you was going to.
They'll go again with Bell. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So from the 36 now, first and 10. They'll pitch it out to Bell. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Now they'll try to sweep with Bell. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
You can go back to running. Y'all tripping. I can pass the ball. Just don't need to.
Hey, let's go!
You got to stop something. You got to stop something.
Right 20. Alpha. Eagle.
They just get the play off. Now Vic looking downfield for Jones. And this is caught at the 20. A big play there for the Eagles on 3rd down. 43 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zay Jones that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Do them solos on. Do that, the ghost frozen ghost.
A 2nd down throw for Vic. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25.
I threw that ball.
Akeem Hicks in there to get him for a loss of 5.
All right, Coach, I didn't
This has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
And Jones has it over the middle. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Both wide open. Pick one. Pick your poison. I've seen them both.
They go play action here on 1st down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Andre Reed from 4 yards out. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
That's Andre Reed. That's a power-up card.
Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
I mean,
everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super.
And that's one of the power-up cards that don't got the barriers. That means all you got to do is train them.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
I got the journey one, the 89
one. Wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee. As they'll start at the 21-yard line.
I got
this. The offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game, a chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an ultimate, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a good start.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
I don't upset.
From the 21, it's second and 10.
But you know that's Ronnie Harris, and I'd have got up and hit. I'd laid the lumber on. That nigga what?
Back to the air on second down. Wentz.
Okay.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lawrence Taylor in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
So one quick easy analysis about why they struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
It's a rain section tomorrow. I got to pick between him
longer than a normal
not a lot of positive grades have been handed out thus far.
And incomplete.
The running back
made the ball roam free and brings
they
up
both was 95. They both was 95, but I already got a 95 running back and a 96 running back. So
unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against the secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game.
They gave. I got that Le'Veon Bell. I had to do. I had to do what, like 50-something games. Get that one.
And they will not
then he a free agent, so you can put any team badge on him. So I got him as an Eagle. So it makes my, you have so many Eagles on your team or so many whatever players on your team.
Possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line.
So I got a bunch of Eagles on my team, dog. Even in my backups are Eagles. So I'm getting all the chemistry points that way.
The 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on second and goal.
You know, I got the bodyguard on one side. I got Lance on one side too.
Bells, and he'll take it into the end zone.
Lane Johnson's on the other side. I got Shaq Mason from I think New England on one in the middle.
Touchdown of the afternoon.
Yeah, but I got them all on some fucking. They 93.
Yeah, he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Yeah. Well, someone's all about winning because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
That's the first thing I make.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
I start when I build my team. I start my offensive line and I do my defensive line. My weakest player on my team that's a starter is my John Randolph.
And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
He's usually not in my lineup all the time.
Get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so,
I thought I picked that. I thought I had that.
And maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit. Maybe play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
No, I'm great.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Wentz now on 1st down. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play.
He's throwing the ball up, y'all. He's throwing the ball up freely. Come get me one. Come get me one.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
You got 3 points. You got 3 points, bro.
Wentz will try again on 2nd down. Caught left side. It's Beckham.
You thought you was going.
He was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
He's breaking tackles like he's ready to go somewhere.
Yard, and it'll be 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The 13 yards that time of the first.
And it's on me because I cut the wrong way.
No problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
Now Wentz, and he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
That boy Khalil Mack.
Khalil Mack in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon.
Whole 97.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. To throw is Wentz. Goes out the screen.
Come here.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
I don't know why
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out.
I wouldn't do it.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down. Now Wentz, got to have this one. He's going deep for Brown. And this is going to be incomplete. The fourth down pass play doesn't work out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. And out now come the Eagles. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example. And now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Vic now. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks,
they trying to be nice. They trying to be nice. They trying to be respectful.
So second down, still 10 yards to go.
They ain't trying to let me go one hand and grab one of these motherfuckers, yo.
On second down, Vic again. Looking downfield for Jones. And he's unable to grab it.
Put their hand up.
Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on third down.
Yo, I had
Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all, and to me it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like...
Tries to force it to Megatron, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brent Grimes. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
I got y'all. Don't even stress it. Don't stress it. I'll get it back. Give me 1 minute.
Something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Give me 20 seconds.
Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it turned out. Couldn't find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open. Here's Wentz to throw. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by two-time All-Pro Rodney Harrison. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that user? Did y'all see that nigga grab his safety and come across field and take that? Yup.
And now they'll attack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Being disrespectful. I told y'all it took me more than one play to get it back, but I told y'all I was gonna get it.
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. They'll run it now out of the gun. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40.
He got that never stumble on one. Yeah, that's it.
The shouting. We'll finish it after this.
Every time he stumbled, he put his hand down.
White 20.
I don't know who the fuck that is, but I don't want to call it.
Well, they're going to throw it here with Vic. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
What you calling me for? I don't need no haircut. I don't need
Eagles
nothing. I'm
on
not
third
letting you
down.
no money.
They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
I just realized whose number it was.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave them with some options here on 4th and inches. They run. It's Williams. And he gets it to the 32.
Yeah, I know. That's why I hiked the ball.
First down. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Now it's 1st and 10 after a costly penalty there on 4th down.
I don't look like no. I got him.
White 20.
Oh, shit. I ain't realize I picked you in the game. My bad, bro.
Play action now. Vic. Looking downfield for Jones. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket.
Yo, they not trying to give me my cash.
You come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
But see, he's too far now. You got him too far.
Throwing again, Vic on 2nd and 10.
That's a pick.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he's unable to grab it.
You know what? I'm done.
I'm
going to run the ball, dog. Because y'all don't want to catch the fucking ball.
A lot of contact there, but there's no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Here's Michael Vick. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted.
I didn't throw it, yo. I didn't throw it to him.
And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield.
Yo, I hit triangle. Triangle is Le'Veon Bell coming across the middle.
Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because
the door is still cracked open weird, coach. This nigga's losing 33-3.
Any fantasy team that has this defense.
This will be caught by Brown.
And they saying the door is still cracked open. He got a
territory just across midfield at the 49. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
That door was
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Wentz going to throw. Buying time to his left. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. 3rd down here. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter, and find their way open.
Not today, bro.
Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
That nigga
this defense is
95.
continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And
the ball
whether you play man or zone, eventually that becomes man-on-man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Jordan Reed has it. They'll hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. As the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here they come, Carson.
First down.
Here he come, Carson. I told you he was coming, Carson.
The Eagles get there for the sack. Now, before the 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they stop it with 28
Carson, here he
seconds
come again.
to
He's
go
coming again.
in
He's
this
going to loop
football
around again,
game.
Carson.
Wentz to throw on second down. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by 2-time All-Pro Rodney Harrison. 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
There you go. There you go. Do what it is on the dog. Do it, though.
6 TD. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Sorry, Joseph. I apologize.
So they throw the pick six and get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
You got to take care of them. I'm telling you, you can't come to this ultimate team realm without
the Madden Legends offense trotting out again. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
True. You're so right about
sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right?
But this team
and the coach
coming up against right now,
and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A big offensive explosion leading them to victory.
This is what he wanted,
the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that'll do it from here for Charles Davis and the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out.